White Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Billy Burns heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
The center fielder, number 1, Billy Burns.
Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
In the second
Ketel Marte will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground near home. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Adam Jones gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there at the knees, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Eduardo Nunez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. Still 2-2. Hit to third. There is Seager. And reined in, 1 away. Stepping in, Leonis Martin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martin.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in a matter of about 5 feet.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Burns is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ben Zobrist gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Darrell Lee will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit here to open up the second. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Nobody out, runner on first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. To first, to his right, Bird. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Jonathan Lucroy will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases loaded here, nobody out. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And, they won't let him walk that easily as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Myers is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with one away in the inning.
Third baseman
Kyle Seager steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, tie score.
Yeah, guys, and it's always nice to play with that early lead, so we'll see if he can get it done right here.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
batting ninth.
Desmond Jennings has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard. Takes this the other way to right. Myers is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Greg Bird strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ranging back is Burns. Still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Will.
Solo shot to right center. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Burns has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Michael Conforto digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. Nick Castellanos takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Nick Castellanos.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Called strike 0-2. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. As Dribble Cabrera set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left, and that gets down in front of Jennings, a base hit. Alex Avila gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Eduardo Nunez has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Billy Burns, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Martin is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. Ketel Marte stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Adam Jones stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also...
And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman, Darryl.
A 2-run shot here for Adam Jones. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cabrera onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Leonis Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder, Leonis Martin.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
He pulls this one into right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Greg Bird, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. 2-1, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Jennings has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hit hard to short. Marte is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Michael Conforto is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Nick Castellanos steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Jonathan.
Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Cabrera's there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Kyle Seager is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And that was a huge strikeout at the time because there were 2 runners in scoring position. And it's never fun to walk back to the dugout knowing that you left RBIs on the table.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Looking to avoid his first walk. Tap foul at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Asdrubal Cabrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 13.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
He's good.
Ready now, Alex Avila. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alex Avila.
Here comes the first pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he falls behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Eduardo Nunez will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Leonis Martin will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns moving to his left. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI, as it's now a 4-2 game. Ben Zobrist steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Bounce to first. played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Desmond Jennings, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Billy Burns will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ketel Marte will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Too high. 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Greg Bird comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And that misses inside. 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled to the right side. Cano fields it from deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Will Myers will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, he's got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Into the box, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Cano for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Adam Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 10, Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2 strikes.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Bird is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Darrell Lee will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Hit back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman.
Designated hitter, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nick Castellanos gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. As Drupal Cabrera digs in, he reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Alex Avila digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Eduardo Nunez will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Leonis.
Max Scherzer will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Scherzer.
Leonis Martin stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Ben Zobrist gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Greg Bird steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Will Myers stands in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away.
Yeah, you know, and this could get ugly in a hurry. Or pretty, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Robinson Cano is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Conforto on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Jonathan Lucroy will step in, a ground out victim his last time. On his way to pitch number 75. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
It's always tough to go down looking, but the thing I remember about his last at-bat is that he really made the pitcher work. He saw a bunch of pitches, and that's a bigger deal than a lot of people realize.
That evens it up 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. High in the air and deep to left center field. Conforto ranging back at the track. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Michael Conforto steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, heading for second now. Nick Castellanos steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. On the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. As Dribble Cabrera stands in now with the bases empty and one away here following the RBI groundout.
Well, there's a lot of this inning left, and it's his job right here to get this rally started again. Don't be content with just one in this frame.
Burns on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting,
Alex Avila will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Desmond Jennings will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
He's made good contact in his first 2 at-bats, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Brooks Brown will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
50, Brooks Brown.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Number 1 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Conforto is over. Makes the play, 1 away. Billy Burns will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ketel Marte strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Ketel Marte.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Eduardo Nunez stands in. was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And that was a big strikeout in this game, too. If you remember, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he's got to be looking for a much more productive at-bat this time.
Ernesto Frieri is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Now playing left field, number 1.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Leonis Martin ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Pulled toward right center field. Jones on the move, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Ben Zobrist, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Adam Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
TJ McElroy is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the 1st out here in the 9th. Darrell Lee gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ryan Zimmerman makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Clint Robinson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Avila gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one